Hi, I'm Dr. Isela Dubose of the Arizona Enlightenment Center, and I am super excited to tell you about I Am. I Am is an intuitive and spiritual coaching opportunity that I'm offering now. And for those of you who don't know anything about me, I am an intuitive, I am a medium. I connect to what I call kind of your soul's imprint. And so I can kind of get a sense of who you truly are. I can get a sense of what you might be struggling with. And I can get a sense of the obstacles that you might be facing. The other thing I can do too is connect with all the guides and angels and, the folks on the other end, on the other side of things, on the spiritual realm. And so what I want to do, what I want to do for you is I want to help you be able to develop spiritually and intuitively, just depending on whatever fits your needs. My journey was really about sort of letting go of all the things that got in the way of having a peaceful, loving experience of life. And that it took me quite a while to figure it out, that forgiveness has nothing to do with the other person, that forgiveness is really about me, that living in the present moment really is all I truly have. Thinking or worrying about something that's going to happen or something that already happened robs me of the experience of living in this present space. It's like there's so many things that I think we're socially conditioned to experience. And then some of it is as a result of trauma or sort of our own experiences that then create these belief systems that we have. And I have to tell you that it's limiting, it limits us. So it wasn't until I started to let go of all of those experiences and really started to get in alignment and getting in alignment with who I truly am, getting in alignment with the present moment. And I think that when I started to do that more consciously, I started to really open up. And so my ability to tap in intuitively has nothing to do with me being more special than anyone else. It just means that, I practiced a bunch of these techniques that help me really focus on what's truly important. And when I can get in that space of feeling gratitude and being aware of my thoughts and not being emotionally charged by experiences, I started to really get in alignment with my highest and truest self, my authentic self. And I want to help you learn how to do that. I want to help you learn how to really tap into your own knowing. I want to help you understand that none of the answers are outside of you. All of the answers are within. So it's the practice of starting to trust. And then once you've trusted enough, then you move into that sense of knowing. Now, a lot of you have probably already read so many books. I'm a facilitator of A Course in Miracles and A Course of Love. And so if you're familiar with those two texts, then you'll be very familiar with my perspective of things. And often what happens is that there are so many folks who know the stuff, like intellectually know about the law of attraction, intellectually know that, that fear is something we've created, who know about the ego, who know that only love is real. Like a lot of people intellectually know that, but struggle with how to implement those practices in their day-to-day life. That's the part that's hard, right? It's like, what do I do when somebody cuts me off instead of flying off the handle? Or when I see someone and I want to place judgment, what's that judgment really about? How do I not worry about what's going to happen tomorrow or what already happened when things feel so chaotic right now? How do I stay in the present space so I can find peace at any given moment? All of those things, I think, are such an important part of tapping into our highest and truest selves. And I want to help you learn how to do that. And so one of the things that I'm offering is individual coaching. Now, individual coaching, and you'll see the list of things that you get with that. But you have to know that I'm going to tap into you and I'm going to figure out, okay, you and I, let's have a conversation about what's really going on. Let's create a plan specific for you. Let's connect. And I think I have like 4 or 5 times that we connect virtually so that we can talk this out and we can create sort of processes, procedures, strategies, techniques that will help you delve deeper into sort of releasing all the things that get in the way of your peace of mind. In addition to that one-on-one coaching, you'll get sessions, you'll get links to sessions if they have not already happened or they're not scheduled. Once they are, you get 5 sessions that will be included in that package. And these workshops can be about surrender, it could be about letting things go, it could be about forgiveness. And so the things that we might be working specifically on, hopefully I can even design a session specific to your needs. Then afterwards, and we'll be, we get to decide the schedule. And then afterwards, I want to make sure that you're still on the right track. So we're going to connect 3 months later and then 6 months later to kind of see where you're at. Because the truth is, we want to keep you moving forward. I mean, that's really what the intent of this lifetime, that this life experience is about. It's really about coming into alignment with our truest and most divine selves. The other option that we have is a group option. Now, a group option just means, and now my intent is to keep the group small so that we can have really thoughtful conversations about intuitive development, about spiritual development, about questions. If you've got questions about angels, you've got questions about death, if you've got questions, we can talk about forgiveness and strategies to help with forgiveness. But we mentor one another. And so there'll be other people in the group that will have conversations, bring in their own personal experiences. And for both individual and group, we'll have homework, and we're going to hold one another accountable so that we can continue, again, moving in the direction where you can feel a sense of peace, love, and joy. Now, that's not to say that our emotional state of being isn't important, right? When we have things happen in our world, it's okay for us to experience them. It's okay for us to feel frustration, irritation. And when we lean into that, we take away its power. So we have so many things that we can talk about, both in individual and in the group sessions. And in order to do that most effectively, there will be a Facebook group so that we can have these types of thoughtful conversations with one another and that we can be of support to each other. So I am hoping that you make the commitment, and this is really a commitment. It really is a commitment. It is saying, okay, I'm going to put myself first. This is something that I'm tired of feeling, or that I know all of this stuff, but I don't know for whatever reason why I'm not able to live in that state of the present moment, where I'm not able to feel safe, where I'm not able to feel loved, or that I don't love myself. I mean, there's so many things, right, that we could really explore so that you are feeling a stronger sense of your own well-being. So join me. Choose individual or group, whichever works best for you. And I look forward to working with you.